I watched the 2011 episode. Last episode of the podcast. It is the year they made it out. And I'm just pain. But as always, before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow socials, turn notification bell on, and let's get into the last/beginning episode. They were so sick for playing Red Desert acoustic, and then instead of leading us on to think that they were going to do a full version, but no, they just went straight into No Shame. So sick for that.
Luke should take it from the get-go.
You were the get-go man.
Okay, so it all began. How did it begin? I think honestly, it might be because I think you would have a clearer picture because I think you saw it slightly from the schoolyard, and then
I did. It was
Take
looking
him back in the
outside.
schoolyard.
You know, Luke had started posting videos on YouTube, and you know, you had this.
This Melville, oh my god!
Fantastic purple speakers. Pink. They were pink.
Pink.
You had this purple pink speakers that sat behind you in every video that you would make on Liz Hemmings' iMac. I was like, shouldn't be doing this without me. Fair. You can't go this far without me. I was like, and then you know, I really had a great chance at you know, making Luke feel like he was nothing without me, that's great.
at first he was the manager.
Yeah, which was really great at first. Really strengthened our relationship. You know, and Mr. Hood.
Oh yes, no, yeah, and I saw you guys from the outside. I'm like, these guys shouldn't have made it this far without me. So I've come in, and you've turned around in music class, and I had my long, luscious, golden brown hair flowing.
Wait, hold on. I don't think you can change the story like this.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I had a pretty shitty haircut.
You had a little fuzzy.
And you turned around, and I'm pretty sure it was pretty simple. You just said you want to make a band with me and Luke.
I was like, hey, you want to join?
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, sure.
First band conflict.
Yeah. Oh wow. This is
Stuck in Reverse's downfall.
Already
Yeah.
going in reverse. My first question was, what is bass?
That was Gallus' first question.
He said, who's the worst at guitar?
Okay,
And
I should have left. I should have left.
And then we look over at Callum, and you know, a single tear falls from his eye, and he goes, guys, I'll take this one.
Take the fall. To be fair, I was the worst.
But yeah,
worst isn't maybe maybe not as practice yet.
Not as practice.
got out the electric guitars and got a bass for you. Said, I love Mut. Nice little piece of wood.
Well,
that
I
was.
think that was even after Ashton joined the band. That was Ashton's bass. I didn't even have a bass.
Yeah, how did you get?
Didn't you borrow one from school?
I think we stole a guitar from school, and we were just using it to play the bass on. Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Such a them thing to do.
Sounds like a good story.
Yeah, I still have the guitar.
I love
The
to
one that
add
you stole?
again. The villain adding thievery.
Yeah, this villain origin story is really coming to life. A legendary tale of this Ashton Irwin. And you know, I reached out
On
to
Facebook.
I reached out to find him.
Thanks,
The
Mark.
best place that I knew, which had led me to so many other fruitful endeavors. That was Facebook. And I sent a message, and it would be nice to pull the message up right now. It said, I remember I sent it to you a few years ago.
I remember exactly what you said. You said, "What's up? Heard about you through my mate Chris."
Yeah.
Chris
and
Winters.
Mike says, "Hey, there's probably going to be about 200 people at our first gig.
It's gonna be fucking massive.
Be a pleasure to play with you. There's no guaranteed spot in the band, but you know, we're doing a rehearsal
Did
this
you
Thursday."
already say there's no guaranteed spot in the band?
Yeah,
I made it. I made it clear.
Damn.
I didn't want to be like,
no,
hey,
because at this point in time it was a trio,
yeah, and we'd never met it.
and I was essentially sessioning,
Yeah.
which was cool with me.
Interesting.
So I had a car and stuff, and I was just trying to get gigs at the time. I didn't have a car yet, actually.
I remember you replied and you said, "Hey, bro, sounds good. I got nothing better to do."
Yeah.
That that was.
That's all
But
we-
that's literally what you would say now if someone asked you that same question.
I still say that when people ask me to play drums. I say I got nothing better to do. I'd love to. Just wearing my purple shirt, which you all then went on to traumatize me.
So imagine
it was poor. I was poor as shit.
Imagine
and I could only afford 2 t-shirts.
Imagine
y'all teased me about
a nice thin cotton purple shirt that's with a really really deep V-neck.
Yeah,
Deep V. Jersey
Like
Shore V.
what Barney would wear on his off day, you know?
who's Barney?
Like Barney the dinosaur.
Right.
Who the fuck?
So you're still
What do you
teasing me.
mean? Who's Barney?
So I walk in and they have an electric drum kit, and we're in Mike's granny flat, and he proceeds to tell me how to play drums.
I feel like we knew. We knew straight away. We were like, oh yeah, this is the guy.
Yeah, no, I remember I was like, what do you think? Could he be in the band? And I remember you being like, yeah, he could, but he has to meet Callum first. That was what you said.
Oh,
Thanks, man. Hey,
That's good. That's what he is.
Cake!
And he didn't know you shit because you don't turn up. You don't even show up yet.
yeah, well, I did have something better to do.
Just play soccer.
That's very funny. Yeah, much more promising.
And then
at
I
that
said
point,
to
to be fair.
Luke, anyway, you want to play guitar here? And we were like, yeah.
Fucking shredded it.
Which was kind of the band's main hustle until about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
It's
Yeah.
incredibly recent.
Getting good at
To
easy.
be fair, in the beginning, well, I guess that's more of a 2012 thing. But
Yeah, we'll hold up
yeah,
for a second.
yeah.
So we're still in 2011. Now we play this gig on December 3rd at this pub, and it's not a super. I guess it's a pretty well-known pub for breaking smaller bands.
December
Part of the Sydney scene, and that was our first time ever we kind of played in an official venue. And I showed up. I went with your mum.
We drove together.
I think.
We carpooled.
No,
We
I,
carpooled.
yeah, I
And-
drove with you too.
And I think it's important to know that Luke's mum was Ashley's math teacher
Oh my god.
at his school.
Yeah. So it was weird hanging out with Liz outside of school hours. But,
That's fucking crazy.
but I was also happy Liz was observing my side hustle.
That's nice.
While you're tired of
Liz,
school,
icon.
you're a part of my other life as well.
Well, now you know.
Now you
Was she
Liz.
was she teaching you like the year of that gig, or was
The year before.
the year before?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never met you. I don't know how we didn't meet.
Yeah.
Playing the same pubs.
But then we played the show, and then y'all asked me to join the band. He asked me to join.
Yeah.
I
So
think I literally got down on one knee.
It's a hard gig to get to, Annandale. No buses.
it's not easy.
No public transport.
Yeah,
Not
that's
easy.
probably what it was.
On a really busy
so.
road.
And then we get out there, and then we look at Ashton, and we said, wow, this gig went so well.
You're great. We're great.
We really sold it. Really sold it. You know, we want this opportunity. Well,
I actually. Oh, sorry, you go.
No, you go.
I don't want to
I'll
add to
go.
Dylan's
Yeah.
story.
No, you go.
So.
So,
It's a good joke. It's a good bit, Cal. The guy with the blonde hair that opened for us, I can't for the life of me remember his name, but I remember him coming up to, or messaging, or coming up after, because I remember we were trying to be like Green Day and Blink, and like, you know, all those bands would be like a rock band, and we had the acoustic thing. We knew we had to do that for a while to get to the electric thing, and I remember him kind of, you know, after being like, you guys should maybe just stick to the acoustic thing. It's like insinuating that the electric part was really bad.
But we knew that.
to be fair, he probably was right.
Yeah.
It probably sucked.
He definitely was.
Yeah, and that's.
I don't
Shitty
think it
thing to
was.
say to 14-year-old.
It's a box, and when you hit the top, it makes a higher pitched noise, and then you hit the bottom, and it makes a lower pitched noise.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Insinuating kick and snare.
yes.
Insinuating.
And for years to come, we would walk into radio stations, and they'd be like, "Oh, Ashton, you're sitting on a box." For years and years. But you know what? Kind of fucking motivated.
And then what did you guys get for Christmas that year?
I got another guitar.
What did I get for Christmas that
I
year?
got my Gibson Les Paul custom, which
Oh,
we'll get to
yeah,
that.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
We'll talk about
Oh no, the first band fight.
that. Oh,
Cut.
jeez.
I'm sad, but also happy. Like happy because now we've got all 10 years of the podcast, but also sad because now there's no more years to talk about in the podcast, and it's just a long thing. And I'm happy we're here, but I'm also sad that we're at the end. And yeah, 5 Sauce turned 10 yesterday. Chaotic streams and everything. They fucking retweeted me. I tweeted pop punk would never die like after they did that skit, and they retweeted it within 1 minute of me tweeting it, and I think that's the closest I've ever had to fully wanting to yeet myself off a chair. But like, I woke up yesterday to them liking my tweet, and then last night they retweeted me, so I got 2 notices in 1 day. I just crazy.
That's crazy.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow socials, turn notification bell on. And 5 stars. Here's the 10 more.